And how he helps his Blue Devil squad.
Edwards Jr. with a shot clock a factor, now down to 3. He'll be a huge factor tonight as he lifts and can't hit it.
In their semifinal win over the Clemson Tigers, and was all over the place last night.
Proctor can't hit it, but the slam down by Maluach, the 7'2" freshman.
Scotty used to do that to all the young guys. Proctor, one of the veterans, getting it done on this last possession.
Maluach high post, Proctor with a floating pass for the big guy who slams it down.
What potential, what a future he has. He didn't start playing basketball until 4 years ago. Are you kidding me?
And he
Can't
is
teach that size either.
Yeah, he's been a centerpiece for the Blue Devils throughout this tournament on the offensive end as a lob threat.
Edwards off the fake, harassed, he can't get it to drop. To go.
We saw this time and time again in the semifinal matchup against the Tar Heels last night for the Blue Devils, getting inside the painted area, throwing it up, whether it's Maluach or it's Gungba. The Blue Devils
special.
And
no shot he made to get them to advance against Stanford.
Yes, at the buzzer. Maluach, and it is going to be a traveling violation.
You absolutely have to have guards that can win a one-on-one matchup. So when you think about Chucky had a large hand in helping Pat Kelsey rebuild the Louisville program.
Edwards on the drive, Proctor sealed him.
To get in front of his defender and then playing off 2 feet to get the easy bucket.
What really makes him special is his ability to drive and to shoot the 3 as well.
Ruth's inside, nice bounce speed for the...
You said it best, it's great movement by Hadley. He doesn't wait in the corner looking for the 3. He makes himself available, attacks the basket as Maluach turns his head, gets the easy layup.
The lost art in basketball, movement without the basketball. Everyone wants to put it on the floor, beat guys one-on-one. Transfer portal.
But it started.
Transfer portal for us, broadcasting.
I like that idea. That one tipped up.
And I believe 11 or 12 in the quad ones. I mean, that's going to really hurt them if the...
They've been yo-yoing back and forth. James on the attack. Can't get it up there. Maluach tried. He couldn't do it. His hook. And that'll drop in.
Maluach has been spectacular for the Blue Devils to start this game. All over the offensive glass, being a lob threat and a presence on the interior of both ends of the floor.
Great second effort.
Hepburn, no. Hadley grabs it. Edwards, 25 points, 21 points in the first 2 games of the tournament for Louisville, a number 2 seed.
There's a chance for the MVP if they win this game.
Indeed. On his spin move. Couldn't quite get it there. Losing
it before the game.
Khaman Maluach continues to hang around the basket. Even though he gets his first attempt blocked, he has the soft touch going to the jump hook.
Well, to your point, Louisville is Duke's first ranked opponent since December 4th when they faced number 2 Auburn.
Wow. You do your research.
Yeah,
I love it. I love seeing movement of the basketball, movement of the ball.
Evans got a good look. Maluach had it knocked out of his hands, but chased down by Foster. Proctor's open. He won't wait. Down it goes.
He feels it today, baby. Get me the rock. He's saying, get me the rock. I feel it, baby. I feel it. I feel the excitement here, really. Anytime you play for trophy, it's special.
Boy, Edwards with another quick answer.
Defense because of Edwards.
Knipple around and out. Rebound comes to Hepburn, and we're tied at 28 here in the championship game.
Edwards got a little diaper dandy, a little baby. Yeah.
Hepburn. Maluach high up for the rebound, and the foul.
He's wanting to hold that trophy and laying everything on the floor.
Zone, man. 2-3 zone.
They already, we've had 7 lead changes in the championship. Hepburn, there for Scott.
How about
Edwards directing traffic. Shot clock down to 8. Scott again for Edwards. On Maluach. Airborne. No. The tip, no. Traore right back up for 2.
Or more into the half.
A highly entertaining first half.
Yeah, really.
He's challenging his team and have to work to get open. I also asked about the zone that he put on Louisville as well. He said Tyrese Proctor right now was in foul trouble in the first half. He was trying to protect him. So just being mindful of where he is in this game as far as foul trouble.
Yeah, Angel, when you consider this is the first time the Blue Devils have played a ranked team, as Proctor knocks down his 4th 3 of the game, but it's the first time they played a ranked team. And this Louisville team is great defensively. It starts with Chucky Hepburn, of course, the point of attack defensively, and Terrence Edwards. So there are a number of really good defenders for this Louisville team. That's what causes a lot of turnover.
Waterman, when you have a guy like at the point that can defend, like I tell you, what a great teammate he is. Not only a superstar, players love him. Cooper, he's just a great teammate.
He really is, Dickie B. When you consider Cooper Flagg during fall break, didn't want to go back to Greensboro with the rest of his family because he wanted to stay on campus with Khaman Maluach and Tyrese Proctor, who, of course, couldn't go home. We got a little extracurricular here, just a little gathering amongst friends.
That'll be Duke ball after the tie-up. So getting a little bit chippy.
When you see Maluach and Waterman both trying to hang on to the basketball afterwards, and Maluach was having words with Traore on the way out of the game at halftime.
We shouldn't have a shaking hands after the game. Should do it before the game.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think after the game,
emotional. He's a special player.
He really is. And Edwards was the Sun Belt Player of the Year a season ago for a James Madison team that won an NCAA tournament game. So he has experience in March.
Maluach was not expecting the pass by Evans.
You're right, Corey. He scored over 1,300 points when he's at James Madison, who has a real strong program.
Around and out by Hadley.
Not tonight. He struggled to shoot the basketball here in Charlotte, but the change of fortunes have been completely different on Championship Saturday.
He was 0 for 10 from 3 in Charlotte before tonight, 6 for 22. He's a different guy in the championship game. Maluach high out of the sky for another rejection.
Look at that hustle. Look at that hustle. Are you kidding me? Coming in and one. Are you serious? Boy, Nick Saban would like to get those guys in a football uniform. Wow.
Louisville ball on the possession arrow.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Watch the shot block right there. Great block. Unbelievable. Now watch this hustle. It's incredible. Diving on the floor. Look at these guys. Look at them. Right there, unbelievable Knipple. It means so much, man, and that is all because
it really is. And Dickie B, you mentioned in the NIL/transfer portal era, one thing that remains constant is great coaches can get their players to play the game the right way, regardless of the money, regardless of anything else. And these two teams have absolutely been great examples of that all season.
Look at the move by Hepburn.
Come back and lead another Blue Devil team. I believe he's better than a second-round prospect. If that's what it's going to be this year, he can change his fortune.
Knipple got a really good look around and out. He doesn't miss many of those. Duke by 9.
I've become a big Knipple fan. I love how hard he plays.
Edwards gives that off. Priori back outside. He's beyond the 3, and now inside it. Trying to get by James, and that's an offensive.
St. Louis.
Oh, beautiful.
I believe we could name more trophies that you don't have.
Knipple. The follow-up. Oh, look at this. Maluach again.
I'll tell you what, a tremendous second effort right there by Duke. Maluach here is going to be special. 4 years playing basketball. You can't teach his mobility, his size.
Duke trying to win the ACC tournament as they won the regular season of the ACC, but trying to do this for the most part without the best player in the country, Cooper Flagg, who only played about 15 minutes. There's the rejection by the big guy Maluach again, who is having another night.
But how about Maluach just getting in a stance, doing the job defensively, guarding Terrence Edwards?
He has led people, and Coach Shire said he believes he has one of the
that has carried the Blue Devils here in the second half.
Jay Well really was trying to motivate him, maybe inspire him.
That could be the case, Dickie B.
In the lane, got the shot up there. Louisville wants that shot to count, by the way.
He wasn't just a dookie. Jay Will was as special as he gets.
That shot will count. It was goaltending.
Absolutely. The right call.
And a foul as well. So it'll be Hadley to the line. Dickie, who do you like to win the whole thing?
I can even spell it. D-U-K-E. And that to me is unbelievable. I should be in the spelling bee. But I'll tell you one thing. There's no doubt I feel Duke is going to win it all.
Corey, no ball dome for you, but
no.
Who's the #1 team in the country? Who's going to win the whole thing?
Nobody comes to you and says, Dickie B, you were wrong. Everybody loves you. They're all going to come back at me as soon as I miss.
Yeah, you may go 0 for 5.
10-point game. Hepburn trying to bring the Bill closer. Well short. He's had a very tough shooting night.
Yeah, I think he should penetrate more. He isn't trying to penetrate and maybe create with his ability to pass the rock.
Pinnable drives it, scores it.
He's one of the best drivers in college basketball, Corey.
Edwards Jr. airborne. Very difficult angle. Maluach cradling the rebound.
How about Maluach going after the block shot? Doesn't get it, but comes back in to gather the rebound, finishing the possession for the Blue Devils defensively.
10 rebounds for him.
I will say, I love John Wood. I love John Wood. I received the John